Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here, welcome back to another Destiny video. It's Tuesday, it's reset day, which of course means I'm back to tell you guys what is new in the world of Destiny this week. However, before I dive into that, don't forget that tomorrow there is a live stream at 10 AM Pacific time, that is 6 PM if you guys are in the UK. Bungie are going to be streaming the changes coming to Destiny in the kind of mid-February update. Now, just to kind of remind you, it's not a sort of dawning style update where there's going to be a lot of new content, gear and stuff like that. It is a sandbox update, so it should hopefully address the thing that people have been asking for a very long time, and that is of course to address the current stale meta in the Crucible, the whole basically shotgun rules all. So they're going to be making some changes to that, and on Wednesday we'll find out exactly what those are. So tune in, 10 AM Pacific, 6 PM if you guys are in the UK, but of course if you guys do miss it, or you're at work, or you just can't watch it, I will have a complete breakdown for you guys afterwards, so check the channel later on that evening, shortly after the stream, and I'll have all the information for you guys. But for the time being, let's turn our attention to the resets. If you do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below if you have any questions. But kicking things off with the Nightfall this week, it is the Dust Palace Strike. And it's actually going to be a pretty easy week this week. You have Void Burn, where void damage from any source is greatly increased, which means if you bring your Dark Drinker, you will make a mockery of the final bosses. They'll be defeated in about 2 seconds, and you can basically laugh your way to victory. You also have Berserk, where minions of the darkness won't flinch even after massive damage. Ironclad, where more enemies have shields. And Catapult, where grenade recharge rate is greatly increased. And of course, completing the Nightfall will also give you a guaranteed skeleton key if it's the first time you've done it this week. Moving on from there to your Siva Crisis Heroic Strike playlist. Of course, doing 3 of these will net you 30 legendary marks, plus the first one you do will give you a Treasure of the Dawning, so if you guys have missed that, or you're still searching for items from the treasures, then make sure you do that. Modifiers for that one are Solar Burn, Berserk, and Brawler. Then if you're after a Radiant Treasure, make sure you hit up the weekly Crucible playlist. This time around that is zone control, so you can get a Radiant Treasure and 10 legendary marks for your first completion. And if you are after Sterling Treasure still, I appreciate these are pretty old now, most people probably don't want them, but regardless, if you guys do still need them, they are in the level 41 version of the Prison of Elders. Again, alongside another 30 legendary marks. As for your Challenge of the Elders this week, your modifiers are Airborne, where players deal more damage whilst in the air, and Juggler, where no ammo drops for your equipped weapon. And your bonus is the Grenade Kill bonus, so grab anything that gives you double grenades, whether that be an artifact or a piece of gear. Grab something that helps you with grenade recharge, and then of course you can take advantage of that. And as for your bosses, round 1 is Psylocke the Defiled, round 2 is the Pilot Servitor, and round 3 is Nodusk the Servant of Oryx. So Hive, Fallen, and Cabal. As for your raid this week, it is back to Volsic, so Volsic Challenge. If you guys are in search of any 400 light gear, you know the deal by now. Volsic is your target this week. After that, taking a stop at the vendors starting in Felwinter Peak and speaking to Tira Khan. The artifacts for sale this time around are Memory of Timur, which is the one where your melee attacks turn mining minions of the darkness on your side for a short period of time. You also have Memory of Radagast, where you gain the ability to reflect energy-based projectiles whilst guarding with your sword. And you also have Memory of Gelion, which grants you a detailed radar, and your radar persists while sighting with primary weapons, so pretty useful. Basically third eye on all primary weapons. As for Sheriff 4, of course these are your usual weekly bounties. Again, if you're going to be heading into the Plaguelands in any capacity, make sure you pick these up. And if you guys are after any of those class items he has for sale, then these are this week's offerings. Jumping over to the tower, speaking to Lord Shax, this is of course your weekly Crucible bounty. If you guys want to complete this, it's Nightfall tier rewards, so another chance at some exotics or some kind of 400 light gear. And if you're not seeing this, again, reminder, you need to complete your Crucible quest chain. As for Commander Zavala, you guys know the deal by now. If you're still searching for Icebreaker, which I am, then you're going to want to be grabbing these, completing them, handing them in for a chance for it to drop. And then finally, after that, taking a stop in the Reef, of course, speaking to Petravenge. First 3 of her bounties are weekly, the latter 3 are daily, so of course if you guys want to complete these, then you can work towards her reputation, and if you're going to be going into the Prison of Elders in any capacity, then Varix has some stuff for you too. So that is pretty much it. That is your week in Destiny. Again, reminder, the live stream is tomorrow, 10 AM Pacific time, 6 PM UK time, and that'll be over on Bungie's Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Bungie. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.